Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming. We are back here in Prison Architect, and I spent a bit of time planning out the potential prison if I wanted to expand it like I have on screen right now. And I had to do a little adjusting here. I squeezed down the yard. This would be the potentially the maximum security block of about 120 prisoners, I believe. I ended up cutting this down to about 15 yards or 15 meters for the yard rather than the 27 that the low and medium security get for their yard. I decided to go with the same thing with the toilets and the showers like this because I find it does work really well, and it's just really efficient to just say, alright, 7 or 8 a.m., go to the yard, you can take care of shower, you can take care of bowels, you can take care of bladder, you can take care of environment, freedom, recreation, pretty much you name it, they can take care of it from the very moment they wake up, and give them an hour or two there, or maybe an hour, and then, send them to eat. And this has been here since I planned this out, and yeah. Looking over here, though, this is a different matter altogether because although I duplicated everything over that was on this side, this is a rather narrow space, 19 meters, to possibly put a canteen in. What do I got here? I got 26 meters, so what I would have to do if I wanted to... what if I... cut this down by 8, and that is remove 2 tables. That would be 18. Oh, we could do that. Definitely do that. Right there. And so this is a 20 wide, so that's 5 tables, which means I'd be down to 3 tables per row. Let's try this out. Just because. And this is about halfway. Is it? Did I make this bigger? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. Oh, okay. That's right. Alright, so this is halfway. Yeah, I bet that. I selected wall. Alright, so that is halfway. Not really matters. So if I go... yeah, now I want to switch back to the... Alright, so that would be tables. Depending on if I want to have the canteen that close to the road. Although, what else would I put there, really? Yeah, I'd have to put in other services. Everything that they have, I'd have to put over here. Just to ensure, of course, that they get enough services. So, I have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 rows of tables of 5. So that's 35. So I would need 12 rows of these. And I'll just do that really quickly, just to figure out how much space we'll need. Alright, so that would be the same number of tables as over here. It's a 3 by 12 slot, so 4 tables. Or no, 3 tables of 4 tiles wide. And we have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 9, 11 plus 2. So 33 here, 2 there. And yeah, there's 2 around, so if we were to... so like that. Would this work for us? Would it work for us? And I'd also need to make sure to put in, that's right, serving tables. Well, one thing I can do is I can put... I can put serving tables along here. Right along here. Oh bother. And how many serving tables am I going to need? This actually is not enough. presuming 40 meals per table, or rather 40 prisoners served per table. I think that's what it is. You need one serving table for every 40 prisoners. This only does 240 prisoners, whereas the capacity of this cell block is actually 280. So like one of these spots here, wherever, like right here, somewhere in here will be an extra serving table. So I am going to need obviously 7 tables. So if I do something like, they are what, 5 tiles each? Yep, so that would be serving tables. So that's all right. And we can have our cooks coming in through here. Or actually what would be even better, if I'm going to have them serve the meals, although no, that's a little too far. This is fine because it's just through here. This just requires a bunch of extra doors they have to pass through. And like compared to like this is what they have to travel about 62 meters from here to here. Yeah, you're getting, it's a little bit longer. It all depends. Like I'll have enough room for 8, 16, 32 cookers. So this, I believe, should have more than enough space to cook for the entire prison. And what is it? No, I'd have to check the numbers. But this is what I might do for this here for the prison. And, oh yeah, I wanted to find the middle so I can balance it just so they don't have to travel too far to get to the canteen. Anyway, with that said, let's jump on to building stuff because we have a lot to get done. And before I do, alright, so yeah, there, you've taken care of that. This is sealed off. What I should do is just throw down the yard, and that will let me know, obviously, if the yard is secure. And I'm going to want to include this as well. And that is going to be a lot of time. And yeah, that is slow drawing in. I don't know why they do this. Is there a better way, a more efficient way to create? Right, so this is not secure behind at least one door. Although if we get the thing started, it definitely is the minimum 5x5. And no. So the prison is not yet secure. So if we look around here, yep. Alright, so starting here. This is good. Yep. So it's good here. Both fences. Along here. Up here. Okay, so they're not finished with that. Do I have fence being built? Yep. Alright, so they are working on that. We got this, that's taken care of. Up here. And further along here. Alright, so basically they need to finish off this here. And yeah, so this is not secure right here. Alright, so if they get that finished, actually if they were to secure this up to here and then secure this, then we would almost be behind. Yes indeed. So I'm going to actually, yeah, I'm going to take the fence over there because I want to make it to here. I'm actually going to bring the fence up to about here. And yeah, we'll just connect that like that. And I am going to that will be the door into here. And for the maximum security, decided to make the parole rooms here. And yeah, this is another common corridor entry for guests and visitors. So the paroles will happen here, and they'll have to come through this entry point. I decided, rather than allowing them to continue through into here, just to give them a visitation room there, so I actually can get rid of this. And I can completely get rid of this. This was to allow access, but they don't really need it anymore. So that leaves me space here if I want to expand either this chapel or this chapel, or add something in here. But for now, yeah, this is just access to allow the priests to come in through here. So that is no longer needed, and I just might remove like that. Yes, indeed. What if I do that? Yeah, that's a little bit better for my OCD. No problem. So I'm going to actually put the entry there. So they'll come in through here, congregate, and then return out there. Yeah, that works a bit better for me. I like it. I can also add more prayer mats or pews if I want to. But for the moment, oh, yeah. Let's put this in the middle just because of reasons. And yeah, let's do this because this needs to be, yeah. All right. That's good. And what's going on here? Oh, bother. Anyway, we'll get rid of these planning marks. Alright, so where are we at now? Well, if I'm going to bring in any prisoners, whoa. Stupid autosave. Yes, indeed. Alright, this is going to need entries, so I'm going to put in doors. We'll put in regular doors here. And yeah, we can put it in a staff door here. And there's going to be, yeah, regular door, although I could put it here if I want to. No, we'll leave it like this. And this, I decided for reasons to give them a classroom, although I may not keep it as a classroom. It all depends, but yeah, they're going to have access through there. Although if I do have any maximum security prisoners, that's not going to be safe as long as this is not locked down. So yeah, we're going to have to take care of that as well. Alright, so yeah, large jail door. Oh, that could, yeah, that's in the wrong spot. Let's throw that right there for reasons. And let's get things on the road. Crank up to speed 2. And what was that dingling? Bureaucracy. Was there anything finished? Remote access? Yes, indeed. That probably was it. Because he's starting on patrols now. Can get dogs soon. Taser rollout. Then I'll have to wait. Death row in 12 hours, 19 minutes. And then permanent punishments following that up. Small cells? Nah. For now, I have pretty much the standard 2x3 cells, and I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, the warden is working on health, and the accountant's working on tax relief. That's sweet. Yeah, we can go for bank loan. We might need it, although I have heard from a few people that what I should do with my extra space is to designate it all as forestry so that we can get a massive amount of money in, which doesn't sound so bad, although, as I've said in some of the comments, it does feel a bit like an exploit where you're trying to run a prison, but you end up running a logging company. I guess could work, but I'll consider it when my money runs down. And yeah, I might as well give these guys power, so we'll run the power up like that and get the time back on the road. Anywhere else that's going to need power. We got a full power block capacitors right there. And yeah, they are working on that. Our yard is still not secure, but eventually it will be. Now, oh yeah, there's even more. Let's sell all these. Yeah, don't waste your time coming over here to sell the logs. Any logs? Oh yeah, they wasted their time. Bring those over. I'll just sell them for reasons. Mainly those reasons are, well, mostly those reasons are that you don't get actually taxed on. They don't count as exports, so you don't get taxed on it. With that said, they've had how many alphas to fix that? And they haven't done so, so it may be a bit of an exploit, but that's to be debatable. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to have to get some perimeter wall up here, which I'm going to do. It will slow how long it takes everything to get done, but because this is the yard, potential yard, I'm going to run. Yeah, let's go all the way to there. $23,400 of perimeter wall. And what I might do is, let's see, we'll extend this maybe another 17, just so they can't throw anything into the yard. And same thing down here. We'll get another, say, 20 right there. We have $355,000, so no problem. And I'm not going to touch this yet. I'm not going to build anything here because I haven't really decided whether I want to go up to 1,000 prisoners or not. I'm just planning for the eventuality. Of course, with that said, with this, half of this might not ever get built just because of reasons. And of course, I am considering changing this up. So I may not touch this quite just yet. Alright, so they're going to be working on that. And what I would like to do, for now, I am going to build me a fence like this, here, down like this, just to ensure that this section of the prison is secure. And yeah, right there and there. And we are going to grab some road gates. Right there. And I had laid down several positions for them. One there at the reception. One up there. Alright, so this is my reception prisoner intake area. Airlock. I have this general access because I may have low security prisoners coming into deliveries, imports, exports for reasons. Actually, yeah, if I do have I could build a workshop down here. It'll be right next to the exports, so that'll need no problem. And did I put a... Yep. Alright, so how are we doing right now? Oh, this requires an entrance. Okay, so objects, door. And how are we doing here? This canteen has no serving table, has no bench or tables. Awesome. Foundations, concrete. And yeah, I'm going to do this. And it's going to, of course, need an entrance. No problem. And these are psychologist offices, so we'll just give them regular doors. And I'm going to... No, I'm not going to demolish walls. I am going to... Yeah, prisoners will be allowed through here, so... I'm going to demolish those walls as well. Alright, so that's done. I'm going to put a wall there. And we might as well... Foundations, building concrete. Going to do this and this. And then I am also going to lay down... Is that still complaining about requires an entrance? I see. Let's get this cranked up to speed 3. We are at, it is day 3, 4 p.m. Waiting on stuff. Was that a... Alright, so we have remote access. Patrols are done. Contraband, our security chief is working on. We'll get started on dogs. And prison policy. So we are working on education. We got health and psychology. Death rows, 5 hours and 36 minutes. And yeah, tax relief. No problem. Alright, we are going to set up room, infirmary. We're going to put a morgue over here. And did I set up solitary? No. Although, actually, I'm just going to do this. Because I believe that with the latest bug patch, they fixed or made it so that when you partition off a room like that, it will split the room into multiple parts. Although I could be wrong. And I very likely might be wrong. And I noticed also during editing that something's going to bother my OCD. That I apparently had the brick wall selected when I did this, so I need to change this for reasons. Concrete wall. Alright. They are working on this. They'll have to put in the doors. They're not working on that yet. Have they started on the... Oh yes, they have. And we can also put down yard right about here. And yeah, one thing I have not done is planned out a protective custody area. So that might go... I really don't know. Could go down here, could go up here. It all depends. I may have the Supermax down here. Yeah, I'm going to have Supermax down here. Yeah, that's the thing. Where's the best place for our protective custody? They are working on that. Something else has finished. Tax relief. We're still waiting on that. And it looks like he's starting on dogs now. We got death row in 16 minutes, so we could potentially bring in a death row prisoner. Oh, education has been finished. And the warden has one last thing to finish before he's pretty much done. The accountant still has that. We'll get to a bank loan. We've already paid for it. And permanent punishments will take 24 hours. That's no problem. It's only 10 p.m. right now. So what we can do is take a look at this. Yes, indeed. If we do get a death row inmate, it might actually be one of the first prisoners we bring in. Wouldn't that be interesting? Anyway. Oh, bother. Let's dismantle that. Because I've decided I'm no longer... Yeah. I'm no longer putting maximum security inmates in that room there. They're not finished that. And yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. The walls split up the solitary, so what you can do is pretty much do that, put down your walls, it'll split it up. It's no longer considered one big room, even though it was at one point. That makes that a whole lot easier. Let's get this taken care of. Medical bed, and 10 beds is obviously what you want, ideally. And right there. And that's just the... for your, what's it called? Your drug addiction program. Alright, morgue slab. We'll put one like that. Like that. And was it, like this? Or... put that there. Yeah, I'm going to put the drain like that. And now this is done. So we are going to... Oh, they put in lights. Oh, those silly gooses. Anyway, let's dismantle some lights. One there, one there, one there. Oh no, cell object. Alright, this is a classroom. No, it's a common room. Rooms, common room. Gonna put in chairs. These ones. And you can use whatever chairs you want as long as someone has a seat. They will use these or the nice sofa chairs. And yeah, these are going to be... what is it? To do the program. Where is it? Behavioral therapy. Behavioral therapy. Requires psychology. What? We don't have psychology? Really? Oh, do we need... What? Locked. Requires psychology. I got psychology. Or is it just that I need a psychologist? Alcoholics group therapy. Requires prison policy. Interesting. Okay. Well, we are going to just... do we have all of our staff that we'll need? Are we going to hire anyone else? No. Foreman, chief... lawyer, accountant, warden, chief, foreman. Those are all, yeah. So it's pretty much just psychologists that require offices. So I can just make these all offices like that. Not that one. And do I have offices here? Like that. And of course, we're gonna sell that. No. Alright, so we are going to throw in the walls here and here. And yeah, this is... throw in door for that. That's fine. And I'm going to obviously put in the chairs. And I am, of course, going to dismantle these lights because of reasons. Alright, so with that done. Oh, they need... Oh. Nope. Gotta take him back. You can't place them there. And do I have any lights in here? No, I don't. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Let's set up these offices. And at this point, I'm probably going to be taking a little bit of a break. Just because of reasons. And what else do we need? We need filing cabinets, which I'll throw, say, right here. And chairs. And I'll make 2 of these behavioral therapy offices, whereas the other one will run alcoholics program. And up here, we'll make this one the behavioral therapy one. This one is going to be the offices right here, here, and here. And filing cabinet right here and right here. Anyway, that is going to be it for me today. Thank you for watching this episode of Prison Architect, where we revealed our updated plan, potentially, for the prison. Anyway, that is, of course, going to be it for me, and I just realized that day 4 intake once again passed, and I did not even realize it. Yeah. Nope, we still don't got any death row prisoners. Anyway, alright, so, yeah. No death row prisoners quite yet. Although, do we actually need to have something designated as death row before they'll give us death row prisoners? Yeah, I'm going to have to check that out. Anyway, thank you for watching this episode of Prison Architect. My name is Scott for SB Gaming, and as always, have a great day.